Hey, hi, and hello. Jim Stroud here, as opposed to being there. And I had a crazy idea I wanted to share with you. Actually, a couple of crazy ideas. And wanted to share them with you. I was looking at a movie the other day. I love movies. I love Netflix. I just love to Netflix and chill. Just sit back, relax, and watch your Netflix movies. Love doing that. Could do that every day. We consume content on our TVs. We consume content on our phones, on our iPads. We consume content on our VR headsets, everywhere, every place, at any time. And yet, in the recruiting world, the world of HR, same universe, we are never the first to take advantage of these exciting mediums. And why not? Now, sure, you may be thinking there are some outliers, and I'm thinking of a couple of them now, like presidential candidate Donald Trump. He hosted The Apprentice for 14 seasons, and on any given season, 16 to 18 people competed for the chance to win $250K, I believe it was, $250,000, and a contract to run one of Trump's companies. This reality game show was a huge rating success. It was huge for NBC. But wasn't it really a long-running recruitment video for Trump Enterprises? I mean, you learned about the history of the company, you learned about the culture of the company, you learned about the founder, for sure. You learned about all the executives who run the company, several of them anyway. And deep down inside, didn't you think you could win if you were on that show? Sure, you did. And then there was this movie, The Internship, which starred Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson. And in that movie, they were interviewing for an internship at Google. It was sort of like Revenge of the Nerds from the 80s meets the nerds of today. But wasn't it really a long-running recruitment video for Google? I mean, you learned about the history of the company. You learned about the culture of the company. You learned about the executives who run the company. And deep down inside, didn't you know that you could win an internship inside Google if you were in that movie? Sure you did. Then there's an yeah. Don't forget about America's Army. America's Army is a video game published in 2002 by the U.S. Army. So while you're playing the game and you're protecting and serving the country in a virtual environment, you're getting a good idea on what it's like to be a member of the U.S. military. But isn't that game really a military recruitment program in the form of a game? Well, duh. Of course it is. Now, I cited those examples because they were all successful in their own right, but your company could do the same thing and possibly get very similar positive results, and maybe even do it all for less money. But how? Find out after this brief message. I am racing against the clock to have my presentations ready for Sourcing Summit Europe. Sourcing Summit Europe brings together the sharpest sourcing minds from around the world. Come hang out with me September 27th through 29th in Amsterdam. It's going to be awesome! We now return you to our program in progress. Idea number one is to go to war with yourself. Produce a YouTube web series loosely based on your company. Imagine if you produced a version of The Office where the manager was always complaining how their chief competitor, insert your company name here, was always beating them in pricing, customer service, and Glassdoor reviews. The manager's angst could be a great comedic device for you, and it could be a way to promote your company without seeming too pushy. You know what I mean? Crazy idea, I know, but what do you think? Let me know in the comments. In the comments below. I had another idea too. My second idea is to create a fan site. Okay, this may take some time to pull off, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. What you could do is piggyback off the success of a popular TV show that resonates with the people you want to recruit. So imagine that you are looking to recruit cybersecurity professionals. Create a fan site for the hit show Mr. Robot. And each week, lead a debate on what was cool, what was true, what was untrue about everyone's favorite antisocial cybersecurity expert by day, vigilante hacker by night. Pay close attention to the people who can point out the flaws and how something was hacked. Pay close attention to the people who can point out how true the reality Elliot's skills are. And those are the people you want to recruit, because they can point out, he didn't do that right. Then there you go. That's somebody you want to recruit. So what do you think about my crazy ideas? I want to hear from you. So if you would, leave a comment below. And you know what? Share it with a friend. Share it with an enemy. I don't care.